How's it going, everyone? Well, you know that we've had a lot of great weeks of some big releases. We had that week with Hogwarts, we've had Wild Hearts, we had Atomic Heart, we've had so many big games, Wolong, Fallen Dynasty, I can go on and on. You knew it was coming, the hot streak had to end at some point, and we have a bit of a lull this week. Not a total lull. There are definitely some titles that I think you should have on your radar. Some of you guys might not, but it seems like a little bit of a lull before we get the big release, Resident Evil 4 Remake, next week, which, by the way, go play that demo because that demo is out right now. The Chainsaw demo, I know there's a secret Ultra Hard mode. I'm of the mindset that I'm going to wait to play the game when it officially drops. Don't need a taste of it. I know I'm going to like it. But nevertheless, if you want to check it out, go for it. We got 5 games to go over in this video, so let's get right into it. Let's start off with a game that has been in development for quite a while. It's been out on PC going back to August of 2020, has seen quite a bit of delays. It'll finally be hitting PS4. It's a throwback first-person shooter. It's a psychedelic title in Post-Void. Post-Void is noted to be a hypnotic scramble of early first-person shooters designed that value speed above all else. Keep your head full and reach the end. Kill what you can see and get the high score and try again. The game has had an overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam, 6,873 reviews. 97% of those reviews have been positive, and best of all, the game's $3. So if you want a throwback, trippy first-person shooter, I think you're gonna get exactly that with Post-Void. Hopefully the price point is very similar to what we have on the PlayStation Store. Sometimes you'll see a bit of a price hike on the PlayStation release versus the PC release, and $2.99 seems a little bit too good to be true. I think they could get away with a $4.99 price point, and even that I think would be rather good since the game is pretty darn unique to say the least. Nonetheless, Post-Void will finally be hitting PlayStation 4 on March 16th, and by the way, a PlayStation 5 free upgrade is in development. That'll be out sometime later on. That'll add things like haptic feedback support and whatnot. Obviously, the game isn't a technical juggernaut by any stretch of the imagination, so it's not like you're gonna need these crazy refinements from a performance standpoint. So check out Post-Void, March 16th. I think it's a game a lot of you guys should have on your radar. Next up, a game that made quite the impact on PC a while ago, we have the release of Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem, a dynamic hack and slash with no class restrictions. Choose your path as you level up and play your character any way you want. Explore this shattered and corrupted world to uncover its ancient secrets and hidden truths. Now, the game has had a mixed reception on PC, 58,000 reviews, 56% positive. If you're into open world isometric action RPGs, might be something to check out. The game features a unique mechanic called apocalyptic form that allows players to shapeshift into a highly customized character. You're free to mold your character thanks to a deep and rich customization system, and thanks to our complex crafting minigame and our housing module, you'll be able to make your adventure feel as your adventure. You are a former officer of the Army of the Human Republic, forced to flee the death penalty because of the magic powers you have unwillingly developed, being tracked down by humans and hunted by monsters of the wild. You are recruited by mysterious groups of Templars, and thus an epic adventure begins in which you will wander the world to fight inhuman mutated monsters and discover the terrible secret of the extinguishing mankind. Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem is due out on March 15th. Next up, we have the 2D action-packed Metroidvania in Vernal Edge. Obviously, the Metroidvania genre making a lot of waves these days. We just had the release of one of the coolest crossover DLCs in Dead Cells Castlevania, Return to Castlevania, I should say. Vernal Edge is a 2D action-packed Metroidvania featuring an intense combat system, tight platforming sequences, and a powerful story of rivalry, revenge, and growth. Very much a throwback visual style here as well. Enter Vernal, a young woman bent on finding her estranged father with the help of some abnormal martial prowess and an amnesiac automaton named Chervil. She'll need to make her way across this mysterious land if she wants to satisfy her need for revenge and the truth. Take control of Vernal in a beautiful pixel art Metroidvania. Unravel the secrets of her past and the mysteries of the Harakot as you battle your way through a broken kingdom. It's known to be a fast-paced Metroidvania. Explore the floating island, town, or dungeon. Leave no stones unturned in order to gain more powers. Jump, dash, slide your way into beautiful pixel art environments, and don't forget, secrets could be anywhere. A dynamic and rewarding combat system. Strive for excellence as you master Vernal's many combos and spells to create the deadliest suite of attacks to destroy your enemies. The large number of options at your disposal every time you strike your foes makes Vernal Edge's battles a constantly renewed source of excitement. Vernal Edge is due out on March 14th. There is a demo available on PC if you do want to check it out, but yeah, the game will officially be dropping mid next week. Next up, we have a PC release making the transition to consoles. We have Blade of Darkness, a hardcore fantasy action-adventure with unique combat mechanics and role-playing elements that pioneered the Soulsborne genre. Pick one of 4 characters to hack and slash through a gory quest to save the world from the forces of chaos. Game had kind of a lower-key release on PC, however, the reception from people that played it were rather strong. 1,473 Steam user reviews, and 94% of those reviews are positive. Not only that, an 8.8 from IGN, a 9 out of 10 from Eurogamer, and 82 from PC Gamer as well. You've got 4 playable characters, bloody and gory combat, learn the devastating combo attacks and use them to slice your opponents into pieces, hack off your foes' limbs, then use them as weapons. A detailed and dark fantasy world, battle orcs, trolls, golems, demons, skeletons, and a scores of malevolent enemy creatures as you explore treacherous tombs, frozen fortresses, demon spires, deserts, temples, and palaces. And all in all, you have interactive environments as well. Destroy in-game objects with fire or your fists as you solve puzzles and disarm traps that combine physics, hydraulic systems, and lethal traps. And re-release of a true genre-defining game as well, bringing Blade of Darkness back to life, an enduring classic that at the time of its release inspired many games in the action-adventure genre through its approach to combat. Blade of Darkness hits PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on March 14th. And lastly, this is a relatively notable release. We have the release of Anno 1800 on PlayStation 5. So the PC release of Anno 1800 will be making a transition to PlayStation 5, of course published by Ubisoft. Anno 1800, lead the Industrial Revolution. Welcome to the dawn of the Industrial Age. The path you choose will define your world. Are you an innovator or an exploiter, a conqueror or a liberator? How the world remembers you is up to you. The game has had a very positive reception on Steam. 6,300 reviews, 80% of those reviews have been positive, and 81 on Metacritic as well. The game notes the dawn of a new era. Welcome to the 19th century, a time of industrialization, diplomacy, and discovery, rich with technological innovations, conspiracies, and changing allegiances. This era presents the perfect setting for classic Anno gameplay. A classic Anno experience. Anno 1800 combines beloved features from 20 years of Anno history. It delivers a rich city-building experience, including a story-based campaign, a highly customizable sandbox mode, and the classic Anno multiplayer. New features for a new age, and choose your strategy from victory throughout. It is going to be a next-gen only release, so bear that in mind, but Anno 1800 hits PlayStation 5 on March 16th. And that is going to do it for me. Again, if you compare this week to some of the recent weeks we've had, a little bit on the lighter side, but that's just going to be a reality when, let's be honest, like, having a big release after big release every week isn't really something that's going to be the norm, but you can spend this week either catching up on the games that you've had all year long, or you can give some attention to a game like Post-Void or Wolcen, Vernal Edge, and Anno 1800. There are definitely some games to sink your teeth into. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.